So we just
Jim
said
is.
we put it next spring.
Yeah, so I told him I put a note to get it in next spring, and then I have Matt take a picture of the spot, and I'll put it in their profile, just so we know the spot next year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can just make it to due in March or whatever, and say refer to picture, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow Riley's at Bliss.
Mhm.
Warner is gonna be Matt for now. And if we need to, we can add another person there.
We have the Donleys, which is going to be Ben.
Ben and somebody, so you can move that. And then you got at Jansen's, you know, at least Aaron's gonna be there.
And I'll put Russell there, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Figure out the rest of those. But we'll plan on Matt going with you to the Barrens.
Well, that would be part of this. Yeah, and Barron's just okay. Cool. And then
I did contact John to see how his back was.
yeah.
I said if it's just okay, I could put him on a mowing route, and if he felt strong enough, I'd put him on something.
Do you have enough mows for Thursday?
No, I'm moving them from Friday.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, so I would do one route from Friday on Thursday, and Matt and someone would.
Okay, so
Well,
then
I can figure that out.
so as far as filling this in, though, you have Garrison you can fill in. Where did you want Josh again?
Originally, Josh was going to have to be at this job, but
Right.
Aaron would like to have him,
Okay.
if possible.
Yeah.
So those three for sure would be there.
Okay.
And then Ben is going to let me know this afternoon.
You could probably have
If-
Charlie.
No, Charlie's little girl is having surgery,
Oh.
so he won't be here. Austin will be here at 10. So I'd
Well,
probably...
what if Austin wouldn't help Ben because he's there today?
Yeah, so when he comes, just go to help him.
The only thing that can mess all this up is if the mow route, right? Because if you need someone to go to John.
Which would need to be Russell. Actually, no one needs to mow.
Needs to, right?
Yeah. So I can figure that out. My main thing was the going to North
Fair.
Star, making sure we had all the products, and if you don't need boulders for
Yeah, like
that job yet.
Aaron kind of felt like he like 3 or 4 people just on the pavers at this point. So I don't mind finishing it. Like he kind of thinks he can finish it, but when they get to the cutting, you know, 1 or 2 can be cutting. They could be starting on the boulders.
Okay, so Friday for sure somebody would start on the boulder wall.
Probably. Like if he needs people, if we need to put people on the job, he can be busy.
Okay, now the Warners for the actual flagstone or building the wall, did you feel like you need to have Josh there?
For the
Or could
building
I-
of the wall, so yeah, so Friday.
Okay,
I
I
would
was
need to-
kind of wanting Josh with Brad, but it's okay. I can put somebody else with him. That's going to be his first full day. So we can do that Monday. He can mow Monday if you want Josh there. That's fine.
Well, would he be with Josh on this day then?
That doesn't matter. It's just I want him with Josh at some point.
I wouldn't mind him doing this first day different than what he's doing.
With Josh?
Yeah. And so on the boulder wall, he'd basically be moving the rocks and stuff and then placing them on Josh.
That would be great. Okay, so let's plan on that Friday.
Okay.
Because if Matt leaves, does the cleanup, and then Matt leaves with you for 2 hours to help with the Barrens and comes back and does the cleanup, then would that be enough for Josh and Brad to finish that on Friday?
Oh yeah, it'll take him at least a day or 2 to do that. Like there's a chance that Matt finishes as fast as expected, and then Josh needs to go over there tomorrow. But I don't see that happening simply because now we've got Barron's thing.
Okay.
So he can go there, clean it all up, dump it off at RDS, and then go across the North Star, pick at least the first load of boulders back.
Okay.
And I'll go with him over in the morning as far as like size, shape, what they need to look like.
Okay.
So you can at least bring a load back.
So I'll contact the Warners and tell them we're coming, that you'll go over the job, but then Matt will be leaving for just a little bit to help on another project, but then he'll be back.
Yeah, or even he'll be like going to pick up supplies. Like he's going to be going back again to get North Star, jump off dump. You can just say Matt will be back and forth to the dump and picking up supplies for the rest of the job.
Okay. Got it. But he'll be leaving pretty soon after because the load is coming at 9.
Right. Oh yeah, he'd be leaving right when I leave, basically. We go over there 8:30. We can leave right away.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
gotta kind of jet out of here.
So I'll put this all together, and there may not be a mowing walk, depending on what I hear from John. How he's feeling. I might just put him on one of these. But I'll rent the jackhammer for Riley. You're gonna need to show him that too.
Riley, the jackhammer.
Yeah, or do you need to show him?
He knows exactly what needs to happen. He just cause that's why I put Riley on it, because he knows what needs to come out, and then the glue thing, he knows what needs to happen too.
Okay.
So I have the glue, I have the gun thing for it. He just needs to get shown how to use the jackhammer after value.
Okay. Oh,
So-
okay. I'll have them show him.
Yeah, so I think he's fine. I'll walk him through it in the morning, like verbally, and just make sure he's fine. But I think he'll be okay. And what's his name? Melissa's okay with Riley.
Okay. Okay. That
And
sounds
Riley
good.
loves him.
For sure. Fun times. All right. I'll get it all, and then you can look at it later and decide on the trucks.
Anything else?
Lisa Vanderyart sent an email. I was going to put her on the schedule.
Yeah.
Gary McKinney accepted his estimate, whatever you guys met with him about today, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so she's good with the quote,
Mhm.
but she wants to tweak it. You guys looked at the dead shrubs to be taken out and hauled. We looked at the shrubs to be dug up. No leftover roots. I'd like to dig the dead shrubs up and make a pile to haul and add the 2 blue star junipers to the digging out list. There are smallish ground covers that are also prone to scale. I would also like a referral for the disease and pest tree sprayer, which I had given her Gordy,
Yeah.
and Gordy came,
Yeah.
but it looks like he didn't hit it 3 times in succession. I'll just leave that. I'll just text Gordy and ask him to connect with her.
No. Like, it seems like she didn't really like Gordy.
Okay.
So, I would say you could. I don't really want to give anyone else because we never use them.
That's what I'll tell her. So we don't really know, so she can just Google it or call around.
Yeah, you could say a few, but then just say we've never used them. We can't really refer them. We've always used 40.
Okay.
As far as the other piles, the little junipers, those are no problem. We'll add this list. There shouldn't be any extra charge. It won't take too much longer.
Okay. Then I'll put that on the schedule. Other than that, you can rerun Guy's check. So you need to call the
I
bank.
gotta call WeQ, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's possible. I've never even heard of that being done.
So he said there's a new federal law that the bank won't just automatically transfer from other accounts or pull from other accounts. He said all these years they've done that.
Oh, like if one's low, you pull from another.
Yeah. And he said that's always been his arrangement.
I think you're allowed to now if it's under the same, like, checking to saving, but not across accounts. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Rerun guys check. Call bank.
we talked about Josh being with Brad Friday. That's fine. The recording of the meeting this morning, I don't know if that'd be something you'd want to share with Brad.
Well, we have the whole thing on video.
Okay, awesome. And the time of arrival to actually knit the warners. So I already have that answered, so I'll ask.
As long as they just know that Matt's gonna be back and forth picking up product and taking debris to the dump, then they'll be fine with them leaving. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna be there 90% of the job.
Okay,
So,
and that's good.
Julio,
We're good.
thank you. Thanks.